I heard that you like this video a lot, so I decided to make another one. This video is 5 more mistakes that I commonly see amongst producers. To add to that, there's a bonus tip at the end, so sit back and enjoy 5 more tips, as starting out with the first mistake, which is having no confidence. Confidence is one of the most important things in music making, and to put it into perspective, when you don't even have an idea of what you're gonna make, having a confidence like, yes, I can make music today, is more than enough to create something that day.
Okay, I'm not going to lie. I never thought that this was gonna happen. But while editing this, I needed me producing something or making some music to show you the confidence, but I did not have any clips. So I just opened the FL Studio. I had no idea what to do. I just wanted to do something. And the thing is, I made the track that you're listening right now, and it was 4 a.m. when I finished, and I still not edited this part, and I'm editing this right now. I made the beat that you're hearing right now in 1 hour, and I'm so proud with it. So I'm going to call it now. Be confident and wake up.
Also, confidence is not just starting a creation, it is the quality of your production too, which applies to all branches like singing and creating, because if you are confident on the notes you put, sang or change, those notes will be so much better in quality than the one without confidence. But there are things that hurt your confidence, which brings me to my second point, which is having high expectations. Setting up confidence is good and all, but being too confident on yourself can lead to having high expectation without even knowing, which is a chain reaction on its own. But what exactly do I mean when I say having high expectations? This is you, and you're on the internet looking at people's videos, chatting with other producers or listening to music. But after a while, you can't stop wondering, why can't I create like them? And it is totally normal, because this is what social media has done. You see, the videos you watch or the music you listen is designed to be good, and the platform or the person you're talking to are not going to show you their bad takes most of the time. And it is completely normal, but sometimes these interactions can pile up to be remembered that your music is worse or you haven't learned anything in your journey. However, I want you to remind yourself that you and them are not the same. From your perspective, they seem to be having high skills and releasing a lot of songs, but what you don't realize is that behind their skill levels, there's always a story. And that story will differ for every person, which some might have it harder than you think, and some might have more time on their hand to spend in music. Also, as we age on the internet, we really don't feel how much experience actually affects the quality of something being made, unless they show a comparison of their old and new stuff. Which, if you're feeling down because you aren't making progress at all, just compare your oldest stuff to your newest and look at the difference. The higher the difference, the better you will feel, and the goal should be to push that difference higher. But that brings another issue, which there's a thin line between looking up to someone and trying to be equal or surpassing them. We sometimes try to bend that line, which we try to create something that is way out of our skill set. And it is normally a good thing with remaking song, which is kind of a different topic on its own, but when you expect the quality of your result to be the same as the person that you're comparing with, it will just demotivate you at the end. But on the other hand, there might be another mistake that you're doing right now, especially if you're trying to improve on your music, and that is not mastering the essential plugins. And I know for a fact that you're procrastinating on that compression course for a big while now. So go ahead and master the essentials like compression, reverb and equalizer. And with that, we are already finished the third mistake. Let's just go to the fourth one, which is not branching out. Go ahead, learn singing, learn another genre, learn another instrument, try learning different techniques. It is like opening a brand new page, and it gets so much fun after you decide to mix the things you learned. And remember this last mistake too, because it is important, and it is to stop limiting yourself. On the second mistake, we called out that we shouldn't expect so high result of ourselves, but we don't want to actually limit ourselves either. You just need to find that middle ground on there, because if you do both of these, you're either too confident or you're not giving enough credits for yourself. Actually, one sneaky example for this is when you use the instrument on another song and then you don't use the same instrument on another song. Just because I already used the same instrument there, which is actually a limitation on its own. So stop limiting yourself with these, and remember, If you want to use a scale, you can use that scale again. You can use that instrument again. You can use the same chords again. You can use it again and again to get you to the destination you want in the end. And for our bonus one, I'm going to tell you about not documenting the stuff you made. I don't care if you publish it or if it's bad or worse. I don't want to hear it. I don't want you to delete that project of yours that you might never touch.
But it's so bad. No, I don't want to hear it. You are not deleting a project.
Oh wait, this is my video.
Oh, yeah. Imagine that part as me doing some rapid cuts and doing random stuff. But man, I'm too lazy to do it.
On the outro, I want to say thank you guys for 1000 subscribers again, which is actually crazy to me. And for the future of this channel, expect to be a lot of tournaments and crazy projects. And lastly, I wish you guys the best on your journey and take care.